Like the video and subscribe if you love Roblox. Hey yo, what is going on guys? My name is Illusion's Ghost. Welcome back to another video guys. And inside of this video we are back inside of Build a Boat for Treasure Roblox once again guys. So what if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit like button, subscribe, and click the notification that you do not miss a single little channel, the single videos that are about treasure. And inside of this video we're actually going to be going over secret glitched items inside of Build a Boat for Treasure, so make sure you guys all stay tuned throughout this video so you guys do not miss a single thing. We now got somebody new up on the fan wall. Their name is Pepperoni Cheddar. Congratulations, Pepperoni Cheddar, for actually getting their name on the fan wall. You guys actually do want your name to get up on the fan wall. All you guys need to do is hit that like button, subscribe, and then leave a comment down below. We basically need to fill up this entire wall. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means there's 24 people that can get put onto this wall now, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna need to fill up this entire thing. So again, like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. But anyway, without further ado, let's jump straight into this video, guys. So how to actually do this might be a little bit expensive, but it's actually not that hard to do at all. You can do it by yourself or with another person, doesn't really matter, okay? But basically, you just need like some type of explosives. Usually, I like using these little like dynamite TNT blocks, these right here. So that is what I prefer using. But anyway, let's jump into this, guys. So with this item, all right, depending on what item you actually do this to make a glitched item, guys, all right, it turns out to be several different things. All right, so basically we just need to kind of make this little like box around where it's going to be, because when things explode they go flying. So we're gonna need a box so they don't go flying too far. All right, so that is actually what we are creating right now. Just a little, you know, contraption here. So then, you know, everything that does get its explodey will all stay inside of this little box right here. All right, so the item that we're actually going to start off with is this one right here. All right, so what we need to do is actually place this thing down unanchored, guys. All right, so I can't really get the best angle right now, okay, but boom, there we go. And then so then it's not, you know, stuck to the ground. All right, we just move it up and then it drops down. So yeah, now we have that item. So now what we need to do is we need to place down some type of seat. All right, this part is kind of optional. As long as you somehow can make the TNT explode, guys, all right, you guys should be fine. So I'm just using a pilot seat because, you know, that's just what I have and it's just what's easy, man. So now we take out this dynamite block, all right, and then we have to place this block all around this item. I don't think you want to connect it, I don't think, all right, but you just want to place it around, maybe like 1 or 2, maybe 3, you know, if you're feeling adventurous, all right. And then you blow the whole thing up, all right, and where did it go? So now we need, all right guys, I missed a crucial step. You need to turn on PvP mode. You have to make sure that you have PvP mode on. I did not have it on when I first exploded this, so that's why it did not work, all right, this previous time. But basically guys, all right, now if we open up this wall, we can see that this entire thing has now been completely deconstructed. Every single piece has actually been taken apart. So we can see that now there's 4 of these little like lightning bolts. There's this little like crystal ball type thing that's like electrifying, all right, and then we got like this cool little glass block. So yeah, this honestly looks super cool, guys. I really like how you can actually get all of these little you know, all these little lightning bolts, all right, and you can actually get like technically a lightning bolt item, all right. And also I think that this thing does look pretty dang cool, okay, especially with all the textures that are coming off of it and everything like that. And honestly, I'm pretty sure you could still use this item, or the item might be broken. Yeah, I think the item is completely broken and you can't, unless yeah, the item is completely broken, guys. You're not able to use the force field anymore, all right, if you do this to it. But that is just one item, guys, all right. There's a ton of different stuff that you could actually do this with, all right. I actually figured out this next one from a Fusion video, which you know, is pretty cool. So shout out Fusion for this, all right. So basically we do the exact same thing, all right. We want to place down just an ordinary little jetpack right here, and then we go over here and we place down these little TNT blocks, all right. And then while we're at it, guys, we might as well just add another item because there's so many different items that you can actually do this with. Okay, so we're actually next going to place down this item right here, and again we're going to move this bad boy up so then, you know, it's not in our way. All right, or they're not supposed to be connected to each other. That's not good, guys. That's not good. That's not supposed to happen. All right, Illusions Ghost, what are you doing? Boom, perfecto. All right, so now we can close up this wall, or actually we can keep it transparent so we can see everything that happens inside of it. So anyway, 3, 2, 1, and nothing happened. All right, guys, so I ain't letting this happen to me again. We got tons and tons of dynamite now. So 3, 2, and 1. There it goes. All right, so it looks like we may have had too much dynamite because we had kind of lost some stuff, guys. All right, we lost the egg. All right, so what's supposed to happen is the egg is supposed to become its own item, and you're supposed to be able to actually, you know, see the egg and actually be able to grab the egg. But it appears that the egg has completely exploded and has shown itself to, you know, to Brazil. It went to Brazil, okay? But one cool thing that you can actually do is you can actually put on this jetpack, guys. And what the absolute heck, bro? This is honestly kind of insane how you can have this weird scuffed item like this, all right? Like, it's literally just like a collection of little blocks, all right? And I feel like this isn't all of the blocks either, so that means that there are other blocks somewhere else. Like, you can see that there's one, I don't know if you guys can see it, it's really, really small, but right next to my cursor, there is another block right here, all right? It's actually under the ground now, all right? Not even I know where it is right now, but yeah, so there is, you know, these little tiny blocks all over the map now, all right, that are actually flying up with me. Okay, there's one right here by my cursor, all right, and it honestly is it's pretty dang funny. Okay, one other thing, guys, if you actually take a seat inside of a seat, all right, just like this, and then eat a blue candy, all right, in that order, not the other way around, but in that order, and then you actually take, I don't know, a particular item like a purple jet, and then you place it on top of your head, all right, just like that. This will get disconnected from each other, and not only that, it'll also make you like all squished, like, you know, I look like an accordion, bro. All right, but now comes the cool part, guys. We actually have this interesting jet item now, guys. All right, this engine item, all right, completely disconnected from the wings right there. Okay, but this thing actually does have the complete force of an actual turbine, guys, all right? And it sounds like a turbine, and it acts just like a turbine, except it's obviously not a complete turbine, guys. It honestly looks pretty dang funny how you can just ride around on this little, like, cylinder thing, all right? So, I don't know, guys. I thought that was pretty funny, but the cool thing about this, guys, is you can do this with pretty much every item, all right? Basically, any item that has 1 or 2 or more parts, guys, all right? Basically, you can do it to all of these items and get some really, really interesting results, all right? And just, you know, so just to explain this, all right, we can actually try it out with this teleporter right here. I'm hoping that there is enough room for this, so we might need to like extendo a little bit, okay? And then actually, you know, just give it a little bit more room, so then that way we make sure that it's completely unanchored. All right, so I believe it's completely unanchored right now. So 3, 2, 1, and now this thing completely like disintegrates from itself, and you can see parts of it flying everywhere. I think if those actually hit the rocks, this thing will get destroyed. All right, so that is a little bit scary. Okay, I want to actually test this thing out. I want to know where I actually teleport. Like, oh, I guess the teleporter just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. So the actual teleporting part of this appears to have gotten lost, all right, because, you know, you can actually have that as an actual like thing inside of this game, guys, all right, using this glitch. Okay, but yeah, you can do that. You can do this with basically anything. All right, again, the egg one didn't quite work. All right, I would have to try it again. Okay, but basically the egg, you can actually have an actual egg item inside of the game, all right, which is super, super cool. All right, the bread actually separates from itself. I believe the cake turns into a bunch of different pieces. All right, the candy turns into a couple different pieces. I do not think that you can actually do it to these plushies. I think they are completely indestructible, which, you know, is completely fine. All right, I believe you can do it with the wings. You can do it with basically any item, guys. All right, almost any item inside of the game. All right, you can do this to it. But anyway, that is going to have to conclude this video. If you guys all did enjoy, make sure you guys all consider hitting that like button, subscribing, and of course turning on those notification bell because you do not miss a single upload on his channel or single update inside of Roblox Battle Build a Boat for Treasure. So I will see you guys all later. Peace out, and of course, goodbye.